Yeah, the other thing is that I got a couple new webcams today, and one of them is that guy. A couple of Logitech 4K Pro, whoa, webcams. So I'm getting stuff all hooked up here, and I need new tripods too. So I went on a little bit of a mini buying spree today, and yeah. Anyways, hello. How are you? How's your brain this fine evening? Thought I would just play some pads, and then I was like, hey, let's add in the boog. And then I also realized that I have this this thing. I have a whole refill of these that I've not really played through much. Hey, I've come to terms with my students coming in and watching, and if they're fine with this and they're not bored with the content, then fine. That's fine. I don't care. As long as you're not a doofus. No doofus. Doofy? Doofy. Yeah. No doofy allowed. Unless you name drop, in which case, goodbye. It's a nice sound. It's really nice. I do, of course, have it going through Supermassive. I mean, come on. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should bypass it for a minute. You know what I need to do is hardwire that bypass button to a slider. You know what? That's a good idea. Edit remote override mapping. Can I do... let's just do, like, this slider. There we go. We'll do that. There. Now I can bypass and I can turn it on and do whatever. He's probably one of my students, and then he thinks he's being clever. Like, oh, I recognized you. I'm so fucking clever. And then they just have to act like douchebags. It happens. If you're not going to act like that, then hang out. That's fine. Can't imagine somebody would want to do that, though. It's just weird to me. It's very odd. Yeah, imagine you're a kid and you're 12 or 13, and then you're like, hey, what do I want to do on my Friday evening? Let's go see a teacher online. That's weird. That's maybe not. Maybe they're legitimately like, hey, this is interesting. I do want to work on that other track and start that new section with the xylophones and stuff like that, though, too. So, thought I would just kick it off by just doing a little playing out of this. Let's actually get out of the pads. Let's look at some of these other funky, weird ones in here and see what's going on. Yeah, you never know. Hey, Yamato, what's going on? Binary wins. Ooh. It seems a little quiet, doesn't it? Hello? Hello, Governor? And the filter is all the way down, but only one thing is going through it. Confused. Oh, I know what happened. No, it didn't happen. What? What? Wow, that's weird. Let me reload the patch. Maybe it something got goofed up. No. See, it's getting aftertouch from my keys. Not putting out any sound though. Although it looks like the meter is kicking on the Supermassive. Okay, that's really weird. If I turn this on, what the hell happens here? It just doesn't output anything? That's really weird. Let's just get it out of there then. Goodbye. That's weird. Ooh, that's a nice sound. That's really, really cool. And if that actually has my boy here, I'm just going to throw a Cygnus X1 on it. Quit it. Large. There. That guy. See, now it's working. I don't understand. I'm very confused, but that's all right. That's pretty much a normal state. Tonight I want to finish this track, or at least get really close to it, aside from, like, final touches and stuff. I want to keep building the parts of this, and, like, I'd planned on this kind of, funky, like, xylophone, African-style, like, mishmash starting right here. I haven't started that yet, so that's the thing that needs to happen tonight. So this is kind of where we were at this point, and at this point I'm at like the 5-minute mark. So this isn't going to be a super long build up section. It's ginormous right here though, and I'm going to need to do some serious mixing because there's going to be some issues in there. There already are. I'll tell you what I could do right now before I go any farther. I probably should throw a compressor on this drone bass because, you know, reasons. Let's hear that chunk again. Yeah, it's almost, dare I say it, it's almost too low. And I feel like this is not low enough. Or we take that C down an octave. Maybe that would be cool. Oh yeah, that's the win right there. And then that, okay, that's, I like that. And then compressor on this thing, because I just want to even out, especially with the filter sweep that I have on there. Got to even out the dynamics on this so it's not wow in the mix. Yeah, Reason 12 is a little bit more demanding, absolutely, but I will say I have, number one, this is a huge track already, and I have a lot of stuff. Spire itself, Spire takes a lot. Parsec takes a decent amount. Generate takes a decent amount of CPU. So does Nostromo, actually. This is a bit of a beast of a synth. It's like all just crazy alternate universe math going on in there. So, yeah. Okay. So let's think here. What do we want to do? Well, I kind of know what I want to do here. Sparse stuff. To be honest, I would like to do something in an alternate time signature right here. I think that would be interesting. Yes indeed. Yes, it would. And we could come out of it later on. Like, I can throw a bunch of measures up here of, like, whatever. 7. I think 7 is a good place to go. Blat. Yeah, you know, and I was thinking of bouncing all 4 of these tracks down to a single track, and that would be a way to save myself a little bit of stuff. But I don't know. I've got a decent CPU. I'm not terribly worried about it. I've got an i9 9900, so, like, it ought to work. There shouldn't be any problems. In theory. small loop, like a so. Single measure is fine. And of course, Reason's going to be an idiot and not be able to deal with measures that are uneven numbers because that's the way it rolls always. So, okay, now we've got a thing here. So now we come up with parts that kind of blend in. Okay. Yeah, that's a possibility too. And that probably should happen on the next one. Okay, let's just do this for now. But I don't know what's going to happen in terms of which thing when. Problem is, it's a little bit too busy if you do that kind of thing. So that's the only thing. Okay, so you could make a polyrhythm with editing, which is fun. Okay, so like that's all I do. That's technically a phrase in like 3/8, 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3, right? So this is like one measure of 3/4 right here. Make sure we perfect it, and then that can, of course, be. I'm going to rely on delay quite a bit for this stuff to do its thing. Well, and the other thing I thought about was really taking it down here. And instead of having marimba kind of sounds like this, have almost like plucked sine waves, like just little real mellow, tinkly kind of stuff. And I don't know yet. What I'm going to need to do, to be completely honest, is take it back, hell, maybe even to the beginning, and just kind of get the mood where it feels right here at that point, see what happens. No time like the present. That's the kind of stuff that Tool does. I love that kind of shit, man. They learned it all from King Crimson. It's like the sound of a giant alien frog vomiting on you. I need a thinner windscreen. About something here. Let's man, I'm gonna have to do this. Create a mix channel. Let's route the snare to a separate mix channel. That's the one. Let's go output 3 and 4 since I'm not using this for the kick drum. So 3 and 4 goes into the mix channel, and then what I wanted to do was throw a faturator on the snare and kind of give it a little bit of crunch and a little bit of stereo presence, which is oodles of fun. Little faturator action here. Yeah. That's better. And a little bit of room reverb. Let's give it some presence. You know what I almost feel like? I almost feel like this might be better with actually like an 808 snare at this point. Like change it up a little bit. That might be kind of cool. I'm going to put flute on this thing. I'm putting the real thing on here. No sounds. Screw that noise. I actually have a Ghanaian flute in my classroom that it's been sitting on my desk for me, meaning to bring it home and try to use it on a track at some point, and I keep forgetting to bring it because I'm a doofus. And you know, you get to the end of the day and you're like, I just want to go home. Can I just go home now? Can I please let me go home? And you forget everything that you meant to do. Drums, drum supply. Air supply? No. Drum supply. Snare drums. Just give me a... That one. That one is nice. I like it. Okay. Now, if we take our drum tracks all up in this joint... okay, first of all, I'm going to do this the easy way. I'm going to join all of those clips first. Snare drum. Everything on the bottom. Select. Yoink. And then just move it up one. Flip. All done. And then... Oh yeah, that's better. Okay, now where is like the measure here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I see it. It's actually in the same place as the one right above it, which is nice. And I just want to chop this back up into its component elements. Doesn't deserve to be whole. Okay, back to the little breakdown here. Yeah, just enough to give it some propulsion, you know? Fade out into the universe. That's an interesting blend right there. I'll tell you what. Okay, now let's think about processing this sound and turning this into something really interesting and weird. Okay, I won't keep that playing because that will drive people absolutely freaking crazy. I had this thought of vocoder. I don't know how well that would work, to be honest. Frequency ranges have to be pretty broad to be a carrier for a vocoder. So maybe not. But there's a lot of cool stuff that we could do, like let me try something interesting first. I'm gonna throw a delay on it, throw a basic delay on it. We don't even need the filter delay, but that's fine because that's what I've got. So we'll throw a kilohertz delay on this thing. Okay. Could do a little panning action on this, okay? But what I wanted to do was, okay, you crank up the feedback, and then you throw a synchronous on this, and then put like a stutter effect on this, and so just make it just go that, you know, while that delay is going. I think that'd be kind of cool if you know what I mean. You know what I mean? I don't even need that. I just want to reset this thing. It's a really really simple patch. You just throw a square wave on here like so, eighth notes, and then just like draw this across, right? Just there you go. And then like key that into the level like a so. And then turn the overall level down, and then what do we got? We got that. Hey, Jason, what's going on, man? And then let's do this. Let's grab channel 2 here, and let's give it like a quarter note, like a reverb thing. amount. Like, not a lot, but... Hate it. Okay, now that's more interesting. Flange is not a bad idea. There's one thing, though. I really hate this. Is it this? I think it's that guff right there. Oh, no, it's not. The stick noise. That's going to be really hard to filter that out. Damn it, because that's basically white noise. Okay. Flanger, huh? Maybe. Maybe. What about a really slow flanger also? Like, have this thing loop 8 bar. I like the sound of that. I think I'd rather have it without the reverb and add it after the fact. Honestly, I think it could go any slower than this. Could it go? No, it can't. 8 bar? That's it? That's all you got? Pathetic. Weakling. No, that's fine. 8 bar is fine. It hasn't even gotten to the end of 8 bars because I'm only playing 2 bars of this over and over and over again. Or whatever. What if the bars are in 7/4 and Reason doesn't like 7/4 because Reason's an idiot? What about that? How does that work? Okay, anyways. That's the first one. Am I happy with it yet? I don't know. I don't think I can put reverb on this thing. It's going to be too obnoxious with the stick noise. That's not bad. How about a spring reverb? Gross. I don't like this last one. Just it. Okay, and we can always go in and try to. In fact, let's do that. But let's not use that EQ. Let's use. I'm probably gonna need to compress this thing anyways, to be honest, because it's all over the place. Dynamics. Where do we keep the compressor? Well, probably at the end of that chain, I suppose. Here. It's going to be a fast attack on that guy. Yeah, see, there's spikes all over the place in this thing. And then let me find the... the Selig. Yeah. There we are. That's the stuff. So up in that joint, we can reduce quite a bit of stick noise. And then actually enhance the fundamentals down here a little bit. Okay, that's better. And then, you know what? Honestly, let's swap the signal chain here and put the compressor at the end. All right. I think that's better. That's better. It's definitely better. It's more manageable. Okay, there's part one. What about the next one? Let's drag another one in here. What are we doing here? We're doing marimba number one here. Wow, that is so boring. That is a really basic sound. What could we do with it that was weird and wild and wonderful? Maybe nothing. I was thinking one of these, just this. It's my secret sauce. It's my patented multi-tap panning delay program that I made for the RV7000 that I love. It's so nice. Little reduction in stick noise there. Same kind of treatment as the other one, actually. Oh, see, now that's starting to sound kind of good. Ring mod. Always with the ring mod. It's not a terrible idea. The question is, where's my ring mod at? I have a couple of places. I think the Pulverizer has one. Who else has a ring mod effect? I don't know. What if does it search for that? If I did ring... No. Yeah, it doesn't. Because it's lame. No, this does not have a ring mod effect on it. What the heck has a ring mod on it, then? Is it... No. Damnation! It's not this thing, is it? No. This is definitely not the case. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. It's like I have to see it. Yeah, I don't have a dedicated ring modulator effect. I mean, I can run it through a synthesizer that has one, but that would be... That sounds like a hassle coupled with a burden. There's always the Fritz granular engine, too, which is, you know, it's a lot of fun. Seriously, who has a ring mod? I know I have one somewhere, and I cannot for the life of me remember where I saw it, which is super, super lame. Uh, Now we're getting into the nether regions of my effects here. Space modulator? Does that happen? Yeah, I've got a bunch of kilohertz, and that's the thing. When that stuff went on sale, when they were offering their giant like everything, um, I already had half of this stuff, and I was like, "Damn it, what is this?" Yeah, that's not a good place to go here. Okay, I have all the isotope plugins too. Like you would think that there'd be something in there that would have this, um, like trash maybe, or vocal synth or something like that. Gate limiter, reverb, transient shaper. No, okay. I give up. I give up. I don't want to spend forever looking for this, so I'm gonna have to do my research. Um, it's not in the sweeper, is it? No. Okay. No. Okay. Maybe we leave this one as like the tame one, the normal sounding one. And then we add in the next thing here. okay, but then we're gonna go wreck it. Oh. There's your ring modulator. I knew I saw one. Derp. That's just weird. I don't know if I like that sound. Kind of like at all. Seems a bit obnoxious. It completely breaks the character. Much better. Sounds like it belongs now. so then the question is, how do we build this up, and what kind of started doing a bass thing there, but it's not really sounding decent. Ding in space. Okay, now let's see. How many? Oh, Reason, you piece of shit. I hate you. Sometimes. So there's one way to go. Right at that particular point, they line up, which is nice. Is it just me? Those marimbas all sound flat or sharp, I mean. They sound like they're out of tune. That's not awesome. What is going on there? We should be in C minor. Right? Yes, we're in C minor. Over here, we're all like, hey, what's up, Think Twice? Yes. We are definitely in C minor. Oh, it's super sharp. Oh, this is probably one of the things that's been pissing me off this whole time. And I'll bet you all of these are the same. I'll bet you they're all like, Jesus, man, 50 cents sharp? That's nutty. Yeah. Yep, they're all... Yikes. And I'm like, how come I rarely use these refills? Maybe that's why. Okay, now it makes more sense. Okay. Let's just do this when hyper-threading is active, yes. Yes, I definitely do. I turn that off. And you got to be careful because sometimes when this thing updates, it will change that, and that sucks. I want that low guy. So I'm just going to do this totally the cheap and easy way, and I'm just going to dupe this, and I'm going to put one of these guys as an A flat, and then just stretch it out as long as I want it to exist. give it a little depth. I'll tell you what, I'm definitely not going to be able to finish this tonight because I have a few ideas that I want to try to do, and there's no way. I don't feel real up to it. Gonna need another set of these guys over there. And maybe one more after that. But the thought was to sort of transform these things into 4/4 phrases, and then like displace everything, and then go back into like a new meter. You know, go back into our beginning 4/4 kind of stuff at some point in there. And that's going to take a while because I don't want to do that badly. Okay. How long have I been on here? An hour and 11? Might be. Yeah, might be about that time to play from the beginning. Y'all too loud. Sign wappy noise, swoopy thing. You're too loud, son. Go home. Curious about something really quick. What if I did the sine wave thing, this thing, with some LFO going on the oscillators, like pretty fast? So just like, you know. I might think I might like that better. It's much more like a noise sweep when it goes through the reverb. And then actually we can maybe cut back on the mix of the reverb a little bit. I want to take it back a little bit farther than that, sorry. I just, you know. Yeah, that guy needs a compressor also, because it's getting obnoxious. and so on, and kind of build the pads up from there, and yada, 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 yada. So, yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there for now. And, I don't know. My tracks, when I started doing streaming, they were like, oh, let's do a whole track in one session. And now it's like 6. Yeah. So, anyways, thanks for joining me, all. Yep. Stuff. Oh, yeah. How does the webcam look? I think the webcam looks okay. It's not 60 frames, though. Should be. Isn't. Anyways, hey. Take it easy, y'all. Stay healthy.